wavy out today. Hey gang, this trip comes to you from Jost Van Dyke in the British Virgin Islands. So we're gonna do a little spring break trippage and just kind of kick around the islands a little bit, have fun and explore, and drink a whole lot of rum. So here we go. We stayed at the Hideout on White Bay in Jost Van Dyke. The Hideout is next to Hendo's Hideout, the Soggy Dollar, and it's these amazing bungalows that you can stay in right on the water. We spent the rest of that day at the bar and then got to bed early to head off to Virgin Gorda the next morning. We took the round-trip New Horizon ferry from Jost Van Dyke to Virgin Gorda for the day on Wednesday. Man, the boat ride was awesome, and I highly recommend this. At only $40 a head round trip, you can't beat it. All right, so we had lunch or breakfast at the top of the baths. We decided it was probably about 2 cruise ships worth of people went in there while we were sitting there eating breakfast, so we decided to go elsewhere. So we made it to Savannah Bay, where there's a cool little, I don't know, island public beach here. That's pretty awesome. Pretty cool little freebie spot. Boys. Alright, had goats, now we got cows. Next, we went to Hog Heaven, which is in the Gorda Peak National Park and gives you a great view of Prickly Pear Island, the Bitter End Yacht Club, Saba Rock, and a lot of cool stuff out on the east end of the island. From there was another beautiful boat ride back to Jost Van Dyke, where we spent the night on our private balcony, just watching the sunset and all the boat traffic, and out a great day. What was that boat just doing?
Picking up all the women. Like the wives and daughters and girlfriends. The girls had enough, so they wanted to go home.
We ended the day at Ivan's, which has a weekly beach barbecue and bonfire on Wednesday nights, and highly recommend going and checking this out if you're on Jost Van Dyke on a Wednesday. I can't say enough good things about the Hideout Resort. The vibe and the staff, everything was private and laid back. The location is amazing, and the experience was top-notch. For the final day of our trip, we decided to head back to St. Thomas. We took a ferry from Jost Van Dyke to Tortola, and then a private water taxi from Tortola back to St. Thomas. The waves were pretty big that day, and it made for a really fun boat ride. All right, where are we?
We are at the Ritz-Carlton in St. Thomas, enjoying our check-in.
Crazy bumpy boat ride over from Jost Van Dyke, or Tortola.
Biggest waves I've ever been in the middle.
But now, we're at the Ritz. Should we go get some lunch?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. The Ritz-Carlton property was beautiful, but that was the end of our trip. It was time for one more painkiller before we wrapped everything up and headed for home.